Alright, today in this video, we're watching one of them videos where like they bring a camera crew to a house and they see if the boyfriend cheats on the girlfriend, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They're kind of entertaining, so I'm gonna react to it. You get to be here. If you want to watch the original video, it'll be tagged linked below in the description. But if you want to chill and watch it with me and watch this YouTube video, let's do it. I got myself some food right here. This is my like dinner, lunch in the middle. I don't know, it's just a meal in the middle of the day. But we got beans, the frijoles in Spanish. We got meat, it's beef, carne asada, papas, tomatoes, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna be eating this, and we're gonna be watching it. We're gonna be reacting to it. All right, you ready? Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Okay, look. Is her boyfriend dating the models he works with? UDY loyalty test, about 23 minutes long. Let's do it.
Hey, how are you?
My name's Carlos, by the way, just in case you ain't knowing. You're doing what? No, you're not. You're not gonna make a mess. You don't not have the stuff to do it. You're just gonna make a mess for nothing. What are you gonna use? You don't have shaving cream, and you're not gonna use the one that I use to shave my face.
How are you?
I'm good.
Nice to meet you.
One true villain top G
Sorry,
says.
camera's already rolling.
Nice to meet you,
We
Carlos.
just finished setting everything up and everything.
Nice to meet you, Carlos. Nice to meet you too. Josiah! We do not have the stuff to make slime. No, you do not.
Replacing Kylie's boyfriend Johnny to a loyalty test.
So Andrea is playing our deco today.
Hi,
Andrea, nice to meet you.
So she will be the one who's going to be asking your boyfriend on a date and everything.
Okay.
Will Johnny pass our elaborate test and remain loyal? Or will he give in to our decoy and end up cheating on his girl?
Is you gonna cheat?
This video was a Reality
This ain't
Network
all the way
exclusive.
warmed up.
Check it out to watch more content.
How you feeling?
A little nervous.
Nervous?
Because it's, yeah,
Yeah.
it's happening.
Why is it that you wanted to place your boyfriend to the test then?
I mean, he's a model.
One true
And it's
villain
LA.
top G says.
And
Skip
it's
to the
not-
good part.
All right, we will right now. Let's just see who they are real quick. I want to see who they
not a
are.
lot of guys you can trust out here, I feel like. So,
I take it he works with like a lot of girls and stuff.
yeah, a lot
and-
of girls. I mean, a lot of like, you know, risque kind of photo shoots and everything.
Johnny works with a lot of models, and from time to time, he keeps in touch with the people that he works
Okay.
with via text or social media. Sometimes even
Bro, I don't think that my girl would be okay with me having this job. I mean, it'd be a lovely job, right? What? What? What are you talking about? Man, I cannot do shit. This kid's over here trying to get the shaving cream and make slime, and we don't even have the stuff to do it. Decide, you cannot make slime. We do not have the stuff to do it. My God.
One true villain top G says. What are you munching on?
Where are you at? I'm not even gonna deal with this kid. He's gonna make a mess, and his mom gonna have to pick all that shit up. I'm munching on papas, frijoles, carne asada. What, mama? Okay.
goes as far as hanging out with some of them. Of course, though, he tells Kylie that it's all just networking and business.
Friendly or flirty, though?
I mean, it's a line, but I feel like he crosses it sometimes.
How far would you like me to go?
One true villain top
Have
G
him
says.
like take you on a date.
Didn't you eat an hour
Okay.
ago?
Yes.
And as for
Yes, and I'm eating again, bro. I'm eating again.
kissing,
That happens sometimes.
I mean, like if you have to, but you know,
Would you be
if he goes in, like you can deny him.
would you be convinced that he failed if he didn't make some sort of physical move?
Yeah, for sure.
You would
yeah.
consider that a fail.
What up, Dio? Thank you for rating me. We are reacting to a video, seeing if a boyfriend's gonna cheat on his girl with the models he works with. And I'm like, Man, my girl would be tripping if I had a job working with models. I mean, it'd be a lovely job, like I said, right? But yeah, if you're in a relationship, your girl ain't gonna like it, and that's what she's tripping on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean, a date is a date, and that implies,
Right.
you know.
At the end of the day, Johnny and these other models are just coworkers, and we all hang out with our coworkers, right? Well, with that being said, coworkers sometimes hook up with each other.
I've dated someone in the past where he was like, "Oh, we're just friends," and then after we broke up, he told me he was cheating on me.
Damn.
I'm not gonna do a part 2 of that.
Damn, he
Dio,
literally
Dio.
confessed all of that, like after he broke up with you?
I finally got me a capture card, Dio. I remember I went into your stream and I asked you about capture cards. I bought like a $50 one, but I don't really be playing games too much. When I play games, no one ever comes into the stream. I mean, people barely come as it is already.
One true villain Top G says, have you done a coworker before?
No, bro. I never really had too many jobs growing up. So, like, I never got a chance to try to talk to a coworker. Have you?
Out of like spite or out of like...
Well, I just always had like that gut feeling, and once we broke up, I'm like, can you just be honest? And he was honest about it, but then, you know, he was honest too late.
And I mean, you said in the beginning, I mean, it is LA, unfortunately.
To
One
get Johnny
true
here,
villain
we
Top
put
G
together a fake
says,
video/photo
no.
shoot. Kylie provided us with his number, and we had Kyle get in touch with him. The plan was for Kyle to introduce himself as the project manager for a popular beverage company and express interest in hiring him for a summer commercial. You know, like the ones that come around on TV every summer and whatnot. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen them. Anyways, Kyle offered lucrative pay and a flexible schedule, and Johnny
Damn.
ended up hustling us. I mean, at least I think he hustled us. Kylie told us this man had no manager, so this came off to me as a very suspicious message. Then again, though, maybe he does, because Kyle ended up calling and spoke to this manager. So he connected you to his manager.
Yeah, in all honesty, I just stayed in character and lied my ass off for probably about 5 or 10 minutes on the phone, and then after I showed him enough money, then he was all for it. Money talks. But yeah, we're
Money
all
do talk.
scheduled, Johnny's all booked.
Not gonna lie, I feel like this manager was just Johnny's friend. But either way, we were now paying this man $1,500 for 2 hours of his time.
Damn.
That's crazy. But hey, honestly, kudos to this man for getting more money out of us. I mean, technically speaking, we didn't have to pay this guy because Kyle did tell him that he was gonna send his check in 2 weeks, but we were still gonna give him his money. Plus,
They're still gonna pay him?
we're also pretending to be part of this big brand, so paying him more made this whole thing more realistic.
Kyle, you're still keeping in touch with him, right?
Yep, I'm familiar.
Cool.
I don't know if we really gonna pass this one, bro. I don't know. I really don't think so, because I know damn I probably would cheat looking at that view.
You're the kind of guy we have to worry.
I really don't think so.
All right,
'cause
bro.
I know
Would you cheat? Look at,
damn I probably would cheat.
if you had them 3 females, like trying to, you know, get jiggy with you doing it? Or are you staying loyal?
At that view.
See, you're the kind of guy we have to worry about. This is why I'm testing my boyfriend, because of guys like you.
Black men don't cheat. I swear to God.
You just said
Whoa,
looking at
shit,
them.
excuse me.
One
Is
true
Nathan
villain
making
Top
you
G
less
says,
confident, Kylie?
the
Yeah.
camera woman ID
Yeah.
the best.
Which model are you?
The camera woman for sure. All right, whoever's in here, I'm telling you. Look at the girls. You see these 3 women right here? So if they your girlfriend did a loyalty test on you, right? And you didn't know. And you're basically worked with models. And these 3 girls tried to like press on you. You know what I mean? Like, come to the bedroom. Let's do the dirty deed. Are you going to do it? Or are you going to be loyal to your girl? It's kind of it's pick and choose, man.
Yeah, you just said looking at them.
Yeah, Nathan.
Is Nathan
One true
making you
villain
less
Top G
confident, Kylie?
says,
Yeah.
loyal.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
Which model are you most interested in?
I'm working right now.
Right now he's saying he's working, but you know, that's what my boyfriend tells me. What does working mean?
But then I asked if I was gonna get a number, and I said, no, I'm working. I'm focused on working. So
Yeah, but you're also like looking at him and drooling a little bit.
I didn't drew at all. Did I?
He's all horned out
But
over
I
the
have faith in
models.
Johnny still. Working around beautiful women is a regular basis for him, so I'm sure he'll be fine. At least, I hope.
Having any second thoughts or anything?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I know we're here, but if you ever want to just cancel it or call it off, you can feel free to
No,
call it
we're
off.
we're doing it.
I know downstairs they were kind of telling you to like maybe keep it going to like a phase 2. Again, that's all on you. You don't have to keep it going if you don't want to.
I mean, I'm hoping he's he'll say like, sorry, I have a girlfriend, you
Right.
know? Like,
Now, to make our scenario more believable, we had our friend DeLeo play the brand's marketing director, Denzel would play the videographer, and Andrea, Nathan, Violet, and Nicole were playing models. Models whom Kyle, the project manager, supposedly hired.
Damn, these guys are already drinking on the job. Thank God these drinks have 0% alcohol.
With everything now set up and ready to go, all we had to do was wait for Johnny to arrive. And I just want to say, sidebar, this house is one of the most beautiful freaking houses that we've ever filmed at. I wonder
That
what
is
this
nice.
person does for a living. Heck, maybe they don't do anything at all. Maybe they got injured in an accident. You see, if you are in a serious accident or injured,
Okay, here we go with the ads, bro.
in Florida, they got a
I
victim who was in
appreciate
a
the
life-altering
video,
car
but the
crash.
ads, I don't want to watch the ads.
And start your claim now.
Chances are I'm not gonna need that.
So
Maybe
would
I
you
will
say that
one
the
day.
scenario would be pretty realistic for him and stuff.
yeah, I mean, I've never been with
so
him
it
on
is.
shoots, but, oh, this is nuts.
How are you feeling? Things getting real?
Yeah, I'm feeling okay though.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident do you feel that he's gonna pass the test?
Like 60%.
Okay.
So like a little,
Damn,
More
she
than
don't have
50%,
faith in
that's
her,
good.
man.
After waiting for some time, Kyle eventually got the text that Johnny was here.
Oh, is Kyle gonna go get him?
Okay, he's here, guys. He's here.
Oh, Kyle's gonna go get him. How are you feeling?
a little nervous that he's here now. Oh, I can't hear anything.
It'll connect. It'll
Okay.
reconnect right now.
Hey, what's up, bro? How are you, buddy? Yeah, Kyle. Johnny, right? Yes, sir. Very nice to meet you.
This already seems
he's
sketchy,
alright.
bro.
With Johnny now here, this test had officially begun. Everyone had to be in character now.
This is the brand manager from White Claw. Meet Leo. Leo, meet Johnny.
Damn, they're using White Claw for it.
I'm the operations manager, so I'll be helping direct the shoot. This is our photographer.
Hi, nice to meet you, Denzel.
Our cover was sticking so far. Everything was seeming and looking legit. Unfortunately, though, we did have one small issue. Kyle's mic pack fell off. Yeah, that thing was
Oh,
dangling.
no.
Now, Kyle did tell Johnny that this commercial shoot would have photos and videos, so if he notices the mic, I guess he could just say that it was for the shoot. I mean, in all honesty, we didn't even notice the mic. And luckily, Kyle's back is facing away from him.
The vibe we're going for is obviously.
I mean, if you've seen the mic and there's cameras around for a video shoot, I mean, you're not gonna really think anything about that, right?
I mean, we're going into party season. Vegas has a bunch of parties going on. Obviously, we have the major music festivals that we wanted to cater towards, and we just need to get a sexy summer vibe going. We're gonna take a few shots of everyone being natural, and then I'm gonna tell everyone to get into certain positions.
And so with that, we get this shoot started.
One true
Denzel takes
villain
over in
Top
directing
G
the
says,
commercial, and
They always have tech issues, they do it on purpose.
Yeah, for sure.
One true villain
Kyle-
Top G says, cheap heat.
Cheap heat.
let's play some copyright music.
Damn, Kyle's playing some copyrighted music. It's all good though. It's all good. Whatever makes it feel the most realistic.
I'm going to put you guys over here into this section. Can I have you come over here?
Now, I would like to compliment Denzel, because my man's made this thing super realistic with his artistic flair.
And then they can go right there and like get in there, like put your whole body in there. Immerse.
Yeah, and shirt off, Nathan.
Immerse in there.
Kyle's making them all take off their shirts.
Our shoot was small but effective. Honestly, I
One
think the
true
man who
villain
sold
Top
this
G
thing the
says,
most was our marketing
Remember
director.
when the owner
Look
of
at
the
this.
house
Look
randomly
at how
came in?
legit
Oh
this
yeah,
man
on the last video, right?
looks. He was just a
For
cherry
sure.
on top of this entire thing.
Damn.
Kyle is FaceTiming me right now. What the heck?
Oh, dude, it's going so good. We got those shirts off. Dude, he looks totally interested. I don't know how I feel about this guy passing this test right now. Like, when he saw the decoy, his eyes went like,
I was gonna say, I didn't even see him looking at the girls.
I'm going back to my job, thank you.
Don't worry, he likes to over-exaggerate sometimes.
Wow, you guys look great. Oh, I'm getting emotional. The girls in the back give me like a little, because it's so funny.
Oh
It's so
hell
funny.
nah,
I
bro.
want to get these two a little closer.
Dude,
Maybe, like,
spicy
little
as hell,
version of
huh?
the shot.
Yeah, and I kind of want to have her arms over
Yeah.
here. That'd be good, huh?
As our mock shoot progressed, we began scheming. You see, the plan all along was
One
to
true
get Johnny and
villain Top
Andrea
G
close
says,
so that they could begin
"Is he
mingling
acting
and breaking
gay?"
the ice with each other.
Yeah.
Denzel would help us accomplish this by directing them to be near each other.
1, 2, and
That's what he's doing.
It's so funny. It's so funny. Yeah, it's so funny.
That
So
shit's
I
so
was gonna say,
awkward.
now we can have them like kind of mingling around, take some photos,
Yeah.
and shoots and everything, get
Yeah.
some more natural environment. So I'll have you two go over to that corner over there.
It was time to pair Andrea and Johnny, but to not make things suspicious, Denzel first paired Nicole and Johnny.
And then she's gonna put her arms around. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, and wow, you guys are naturals. Wow, you can go ahead and look at him while he looks into the abyss now. Wow. I'm gonna switch. Andrea, hi.
She's mad, bro.
You guys switch. And then same thing.
The time had finally come to pair Andrea and Johnny. This was it. Because he supposedly liked their chemistry, Denzel continued using that as an excuse to single them out. He asked them to just have a natural conversation and hang out, all the while he would take candid video and photo. Johnny didn't know it, but we were almost forcing him to break the ice with Andrea.
Can I see your logo one more time? There we go. Yes.
I can't hear what they're saying.
So we don't have her mic'd up right now because she's gonna be getting in and out of the pool. But once we take a break, we're gonna get her in here and mic her up. But I think right now, I don't think they're talking about too much. I think they're just pretending to have conversation for like the shoot and stuff.
Wow, go ahead and look towards the camera, guys. Whoa, there we go.
Can we close the space gap a little bit?
There we go, don't be shy. Yeah, there we go, 1, 2, and.
After some time and to make things realistic, Denzel eventually moves on to taking photos of the remaining models. He asks Andrea and Johnny to remain on the side because he already got photos of them. Denzel does his thing, and as planned, Andrea eventually asks to use the restroom. Now, of course, she wasn't really gonna use the restroom. She was just coming upstairs to get mic'd up. The time had come for her to finally make her move.
He's talking with her?
Oh, he's kind of talking to Nicole, huh?
Now, this was an interesting and unexpected development. As we were waiting for Andrea to come upstairs, Johnny began sparking up a conversation with Nicole. It seemed very casual, but it was enough for Kylie to notice.
Yo. Okay, cool. So far, how's it been?
I think he's pretty friendly.
Pretty friendly?
For now.
What has your guys' conversation been so far?
Just about life, honestly, nothing really that deep.
Oh, nothing that deep, nothing crazy? No, nothing?
So Nathan and Johnny are gonna be in the pool.
We're gonna mic you up then.
Okay.
Does she have something?
Yes, I do, but it's downstairs.
You could bring it in here, if anything, and then we can,
Andrea was gonna make her move, but we had to mic her up, so she went downstairs to retrieve her shirt.
Wow, this is the money shot right here, y'all. This is really beautiful. Oh my God.
I feel like Andrea could like bump up the flirting too, just to see.
Yeah.
As Andrea made her way downstairs, we once again caught a glimpse of Johnny gravitating towards Nicole.
Look, he's talking to Nicole.
Oh, he's checking that out. He's on that.
Do we need to switch decoys?
I think this stuck out to Kylie so much because she's obviously testing her boyfriend. She's on edge. But it could have also been because Denzel originally paired Nicole and Johnny. Whatever the case, it did start to seem like he wanted to talk to her more and more.
I mean, maybe I'm tripping again. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. Nobody's mic'd, so we can't hear anything. But it just seems like he keeps gravitating back to Nicole. But then again,
One true villain top G
In
says,
retrospect, Johnny could have
"She's
just
the
been making
ugliest
some
out there,
friendly
though."
conversation and we were
She
just
is,
making
huh? The
it
other one
way
looks
too
better,
much.
huh?
Yeah, I was telling him, don't be afraid to like really flirt with him.
One true villain top G says,
yeah, I said let's step it up a bit.
"That means she the
See how he
friendliest."
reacts. Let's start seeing how.
For sure. The other one over there, I don't remember her name, but the one in the black, yeah, she does look better.
Let's cut out the friendliness.
For sure,
now.
for
Let's
sure.
just move on to the flirting now.
I think he's talking to Nicole.
Oh, no way.
Really?
This dude's a straight.
There was something.
He's a straight chismoso, bro.
Johnny kept gravitating and kept wanting to talk to Nicole. I don't know why. Nobody was mic'd out there, so unfortunately we couldn't hear it. But I mean, it was obvious. Johnny caught some sort of a vibe with Nicole. Maybe it was all friendly, but it was still a vibe.
Hey, Kyle, you can lower the music.
Okay,
a little bit
I
more.
lowered it by like 50%, but I'll lower it even more.
And so with that, we sent Kyle and Andrea back into the field. And as planned, Kyle calls for one last photo to make things realistic. Soon after, he would call for a 15-minute break.
Can I have you on his shoulder here? Cross your leg here. Hold it, 2, 3, 4. Fellas, shirts off. And then we'll do one more. Same pose. Same exact pose.
Oh.
He's talking to Nicole again.
Get a little tighter.
See, like when he connects with Andrea, it's like friendly, but Nicole, I feel like there's like a little more flirtation there.
The idea of Nicole being more of Johnny's type began blooming in Kylie's head, and she was starting to consider wanting to switch out decoys.
Can we switch him or no?
I mean, let's see how he continues to progress. And if he does
Like
seem
if
more
they
into
don't
her,
click, then maybe
We'll
bring
switch him out.
Nicole
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be reviewing footage over the next few minutes, so we're gonna take a little break.
And so with that, the moment of truth had finally arrived. After a realistic and long commercial shoot, Andrea was now free to approach Johnny and test his loyalty.
What's gonna happen? What's up? Huh?
Okay, here we go. So Kyle and Denzel are getting out of there.
With the models now on break, Andrea will wait for the right opportunity to make her move. Denzel and Kyle make their way upstairs. Everyone else gets comfortable.
What'd you say?
There's a soap way.
Yeah.
So first you need.
Oh.
How's the snacks?
Hmm?
You need this soap, a little bit of and you put a little bit of toothpaste, put salt, No, you put the dish up first and you mix it, and then you put some.
We'll figure it out later. Okay.
You're getting you?
No, I already ate. So what do you think about the shoot so far?
I really like this house. This house is fire.
It's pretty cool.
It's dope.
How long have you been modeling for?
Honestly, not too long. I do photography as well, so I'm typically behind the camera. But
So when you model, what do you usually model
One
for?
True Villain Top G says,
so far I've done.
this kid gonna
I've done
be a
an energy
meth
drink
dealer.
actually. I've done
Nice.
You hear him?
The moment of truth had arrived, and Drew approached Johnny and began making small talk.
The accent's crazy. Where are you from again?
From Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Oh my god. What about my accent?
I have nothing. I said the accent's crazy. In a good way.
So it was just so weird that they were putting us together, like just as two.
What?
Did anybody hear me on here?
No.
All these pictures and all these videos, don't you
I
think?
don't know what's gonna
I
happen.
mean, like, why are they doing it?
I get it.
I mean, I get it too, because I think they think we're, you know, pretty cool together.
I mean,
You don't think so?
no. I mean, I'm kind of like I see that.
He's getting nervous, you think?
You gotta get it for the photo, you know.
Yeah, but I think they have a pretty good eye for sure.
He has a good eye for sure. He's doing his thing. He's cooking.
He's cooking.
He's cooking.
It's pretty good.
Right. That's cool.
So, do you have a girlfriend or something?
I do actually.
You do?
Yeah,
A girlfriend?
I have a
Or-
girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say to take my number down, but then if you have a girlfriend, I don't know how appropriate that would be.
Appropriate? Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to take your number, but you know, it's like for like photo shoots. And,
I'm up for networking, but I'm also down
Right.
to get to know each other, like get a drink or something,
I mean, we're
like
drinking-
an actual drink.
We're drinking
Maybe
right
like
now.
tonight or something.
I mean,
Is he being
like I said,
loyal?
I'd be down to take your number for.
Your girlfriend doesn't
necessary.
allow you to talk to other girls.
Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
What am
Allow
I
me- don't do
doing?
that.
I'm asking.
Allow me to talk to. No, she. Yeah. I mean, not necessarily for like what you're implying, but I'll talk to other girls. I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah,
I
and
can
I'm
do- if
asking
you want
you
my number,
out. I am asking you out.
I can't. Look, I can take your number for like networking purposes. I'll give you my Instagram and stuff like that, but like,
Oh my
I can't.
God.
I can't go out with you. I can't.
Just turning her down.
Not even.
We're having a drink right
Damn.
now. We're chopping it up.
I mean, that's
think
not
you're-
like an actual drink. We
This
can
is a
like
drink.
have
You're
a
staying
drink
loyal.
tonight.
You want to, I can't. No.
You know.
No. I mean, you're an attractive girl, but like.
You don't even want to get lunch or something.
Damn, they be hella pushy, huh?
One True Villain Top G
you know how
says,
you. Yes,
I've seen
you know,
enough.
You know
You've
how
seen
you're-
enough.
I
Yeah,
am
huh?
not implying anything.
Should we go forward? Let's go forward. Yeah, the girls be hella pushy on this. Let me see. I want to see when they bring them out.
His intention's clear. I mean, he brought you up.
I'm wondering if like she's not his type though.
The whole
Man,
Nicole thing.
she's moving to another
One True
conclusion
Villain
now.
Top G says, just ask if he wants to fuck you tonight.
Straight up, bro. That's basically what that's like
One True
the
Villain
vibe
Top
she's giving.
G says, that's the last resort.
But now she's saying maybe that she ain't his type. Like, damn, she wants him to cheat.
Yeah, I know. That's lit.
It was pretty obvious looking at the way they were interacting that it was probably easy for him to deny her because he wasn't into her.
So you didn't sense as much chemistry between.
No, not at all. I don't know. I get a weird vibe when he interacts with Nicole.
We can do a photo shoot.
Maybe. You can write it down.
All right.
Despite Johnny completely
One
turning
True
down
Villain
Andrea's
Top G
advances,
says,
Kylie was not entirely
decoy
convinced
wasn't
that this
good.
was
For
a
sure she
pass.
wasn't a
She was
good
convinced
decoy.
that Johnny was more
Give me a
into
second
Nicole
to
and
say.
wanted her to hit on him instead.
What?
Do you pull the one on the right open on the dishwasher?
What are you talking about?
The dishwasher that like, do you open it, pull it up, or do you pull it down?
Just let me finish doing what I'm doing and I'll go.
Yeah, is there any way like Nicole can get his number?
You might call Nicole up here? Call Nicole up here. I feel like we gotta give him this pass. I mean, he passed with Andrea.
Yeah, I feel like Nicole would be a real test.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it would be too obvious though if we have Nicole hit on him right now. I feel like if you
For sure.
did want to continue and potentially do another test with Nicole, I feel like we got to do it at a different location or whatever.
Denzel went downstairs to retrieve Nicole, and once upstairs, we filled her in on the turn of events.
We did feel like throughout the photo shoot, he kind of had more of a connection with you.
Okay.
I don't know how you felt about that. Or
Which one you think looks better? Her or her?
I think so too.
You think so?
I think so too.
You
Yeah.
felt that too?
Yeah.
Potentially what we want to do is basically another test, but
Okay.
with you as decoy instead.
Okay.
But not today.
Okay.
One true villain top G says.
Yeah.
Right.
Just tell me because I'm ready.
Not today though, because I feel like it'd
One
be too
true
obvious.
villain top G
Maybe
says.
today you could get his
But
number.
she ugly on the
Your
inside.
call. Your call. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
probably.
Cool. Let's make it happen.
And just like
Never
that,
know.
Nicole became our new decoy. Now again, guys, we can't take this W away from Johnny. My man's passed this test. He did a solid job at turning down Andrea. A lot of guys can't do that. Unfortunately, though, Kylie's gut was telling her that there was something more with Nicole. So to help give her peace of mind, Nicole would be our new decoy and simply get his number today.
She doesn't even have to like play it smooth or nothing. She could legit just be friendly and be like, oh hey, you say perfect. There she goes.
You said you did photography, right? Would you want to get pictures of me?
Yes, of course, yeah. I asked you
Yeah.
for photos.
Oh yeah. So what's your number? You can-
And just like that, Nicole bags Johnny's number. Interesting that he had already asked her to take photos, though.
Cool. Yeah. So we can
Hey,
see
he's
them
feeling
guys
her a little
back
more.
down and you guys can end this sucker.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit you up. Okay. Sounds good.
Johnny passed our first loyalty test. Will he be able to pass our second? Honestly, I think this is how we should have approached this test from the very beginning, because our original plan gave Johnny too much room to talk to other girls and make him look guilty. It literally made Kylie think that he was flirting with another girl.
So
but
they
in
didn't let him
reality,
know
He was
nothing.
just being friendly. Yes, he gave Nicole his number, but it was purely for business purposes. I mean, he also gave Andrea his number
So
too, for the
imagine
exact same
like
reason.
the grudge, like, so they're gonna do another day. So imagine she's going home with him in the back of her head the whole time. I wonder if she feels. Hold on, I'm doing something. I wonder in the back of her head, like if she feels guilty, and she's at home with him, knowing that she's gonna put him to the test again. What happened?
Okay, there's a.
Yeah, calories.
to just take photos of them. If Johnny could have turned down one of our decoys, I'm sure he could turn down another.
You all did fantastic. The photos and videos look great. I want to thank everyone for coming today. You guys are all good to pick up your stuff, and I'll send you guys a check in the mail.
The shoot gets wrapped, and all of our models grab their things, exit the home, and pretend to leave so that Johnny could leave.
So I guess we're keeping this thing technically going.
Yeah, I think she'll be a good test.
You think she's more of his type?
Just his demeanor, I know him, and his body language. It just seems like he's could be interested in her. So
I guess only time will tell. All we gotta do now is just pretty much have Nicole text him, and we'll take it from there.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see how this goes.
Is that his real number?
yeah, I mean, yeah, technically he passed, but
Whoa.
I don't know.
That was a boring one, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I've seen better ones than this. I've seen a lot better ones. But anyways, yeah, I'll tag the original video down below. He passed the loyalty test.